What's up, Michael? How's it going, man? Max, what's up? What am I typing? Oh. No, that's not the first one. That one is. Tonight is the night. See, it's all about optimism, right? When I join breaks, I'm the biggest pessimist ever. I gotta be, gotta think it, achieve it. Did it, Max? Bo's one of the best ones to get too. Glad you got it. Bo's one of the most represented in my collection too. I don't think I've ever hit a bow that I've gotten rid of, so that's probably why. He's up there with a few other guys that I have multiple of. The curse is broken. Larry, I was wondering if you'd seen it because I don't have any way to talk to you now. We got to figure out a way where I can message you, send you a text or something. Yeah, he finally broke it on the weekend break. It took the weekend took a 3-boxer to get it to come out, huh? Just here for the ride tonight. Nice. Yeah, it's fun to watch. Even if you don't jump in, it's fun to see what gets pulled and stuff. We had a great week last week with third party and Big Al's. Hopefully we can keep it up tonight. Oh boy. Let everyone roll in here. We'll give it 3 minutes and then we'll. Oh, whoops! I never hit enter. That doesn't help, does it? Can't vote on a poll that's sitting there, not submitted. All right, this is what, third or fourth time going for divisions. See if we can see if the third or fourth time's a charm. I can't remember how many times we've done it. I feel like we've done it. I know we've done it at least twice. I just don't know if we've done it 3 times on the divisions. Maybe just twice. Let's win some Ranger jerseys. Craig, it's funny you say that. I've been having South Till I Die, yeah. I've not had the best luck with jerseys lately. And by not the best, I mean pretty bad. My helmet luck's been a little better. That's great. But I joined some random one on a different page. It's not. I mean, it's just random people doing stuff. And there's a hit parade box, and they do it by numbers. So 10 numbers, 0 through 9. And I got assigned number 3. So if it ends in a 3, I win. There was no 3 for a headliner, but he opened it and it was Adam Fox for the Rangers 23. So I won a Rangers jersey. So maybe you could work out a trade, Craig. I know you were looking for Fox too. That's not your claim. Your claim's Panarin, but I think you traded for Fox. But it's just funny you're saying that because I broke my horrible streak today with a nice Adam Fox classic Adidas. And I think I already have an Adam Fox, so. Talk trade for another hockey jersey if you hit a different one or have one you don't. It's not a Ranger. All right, let's let everyone roll in. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I got in trouble because I wasn't wearing green. I didn't even realize. I probably should have wore a green shirt to be festive for the stream, but we're using our green dice, so that's my St. Patrick's Day contribution. What else is green in here? I don't know. Maybe we'll pull some green helmets tonight. That's what the bounty should have been. Pull a green helmet, you win. It's a few green teams. Green speed up. Nice. That's good for you. It's a Chicago thing. Yeah, I know it's weird. I know that Chicago dyes their river green for the Packers. It doesn't make much sense why they do that, but I think they like to celebrate the Packers once a year by dyeing their river green. You wearing a green Whalers shirt? That's cool. I don't think I've showed you yet, Steve. No, I know you're kidding. And it's not going to be in the series. It's for me. We'll get rolling in 1 minute here. 7:05, 9:05. We're about right on time. Let me see if I can find it really quick here. I traded for this, Steve. I don't know if you can see it. That's from my collection. You know how they wear those sometimes, the Whalers? That's Sebastian Aho. I wonder who you're wearing on your jersey. Or maybe it's a shirt, not a jersey, huh? But I hadn't shown anyone that yet. That's semi-new. I traded for it, and I love that jersey. It's not going anywhere, unfortunately, for you. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I wish we could. I was trying to get another one, and I probably will. That one won't go anywhere. If I get another one, I'll put it in the series, though. That'd be a fun one to chase. All right, let's get rolling. Let me pull this up here. We'll start with Dollar Break. Oh, did you buy Seattle? Oh, as a random, yeah. Seattle happens to be the last team left in the Big Al's 4-boxer, too. I was just wondering if that's what you meant. Everything is closed besides Seattle and the Big Al's 4-box full size for 43. So if anyone wants them, you can grab it now. If not, I'll mention it when we get there in about 6 breaks or so. We got some live fills to get through, or some pre-fills to get through before we do that one. That's our final pre-fill. So Seattle, last team left there. But in the dollar break, we're going to do the bonus dollar winner tonight since it went a little higher than normal. We've done that a couple times. Let's see. Did the Peppers from the dollar break? Did it go? It didn't get picked. So that's part of my announcement here. I haven't even seen Christian yet, Adam, so I don't know what code talk you guys are talking. Oh, I get what you're saying. I was slow. So, Obi, I removed a couple items that have been there for a while. If you happen to win the dollar break and you think, oh, I was going for the Gary Payton or I was going for the Chiefs triple and I pulled it out. If I still have it on the side and it's not in a series, ask me and I'll switch it out for you. But it's just not one of the pictured items right now. So Peppers has not gone anywhere. It's still here if you win, at least for the next little bit. It may get thrown into a future series, but for now, it's not a choice on there. But yeah, you can always ask me. If you remember something that was in there that didn't get picked that's moved out, just ask me to look for it. Okay, let's go with the dollar break here. Let's see. It's a big difference. I'm having a brain fart. Okay, so we had 736. There was over 110, 120 in free and bonus items, so I think it was close to 600 in claims. We do this every once in a while when the dollar amount for this dollar break goes up a little higher than normal. I'm going to do a random integer number, 1 through 736. It just can't be number 1. Whatever it lands on, we'll scroll and find who has that spot, and you're going to get $50. Whether you want me to send you money back or whether you want to use it as credit, I don't care. So someone will win the item, and an additional prize will be $50, which is more than anyone paid into this. So 2 winners, if that makes sense. If it gets high enough, sometimes I throw you a bone and do something on top. But let's do our process here where we read off the names. I'll try to go quick. We'll roll some dice. We'll look at the items, and then we'll roll the list that many times, and we'll find a winner. William B. I know I always put Bill B. I for the dollar break, I try to lengthen your guys' names just so you can see them better. If I put anything you don't want me to put, let me know. I'm not going to get into the part where you guys like put emojis and stuff. Like, have my name be this. I don't want to do that. But anyways, that's why Bill B is William B today. Just lengthening names, so I'm not shortening them to what I call you. Okay. Here we go. Bill B, you had 40, which gave you 10 bonus. Jacob L, you had 20, which gave you 5 bonus. Brian E, 4 there. Dwayne, 10. Go get a drink right now if you're bored of listening to this. I would. Adam R, you've got 5. Shane, you've got 20. I only highlighted 19, but you got 20 plus 5 bonus. Greg, you had 20 there with 5 bonus. Frank R, you had 5. Christopher O, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brady A, you had 5 there. Raul, you had 10. Dwayne, you had 10, which gave you a total of 20 for 5 more bonus. James, you had 5. Chris D, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Oscar, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Jeff C, another 10 there. Ron, you had 4. Michael B, you had 15. Brian W., you had 20 with 5 bonus. Matt L., you had 5. Greg E., you had 20 with another 5 bonus. Brian E., another 4. Tom R., 5. Jeff C., 10. I guess that was your first 10. This is your second 10 for 5 bonus. Nick B., you had 20 with 5 bonus. Vlad, you had 5. Philip, you had 10. Brandon, you had 5. Nick, you had 5. Nick F. Ron, you had 6 there. Matt L., another 5. Larry V., you had your 31 with 5 bonus. Aaron, you had 5. Mark M., you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brian E., another 4. Jeff C., another 10. Jim V., you had 30 with 5 bonus. Derek F., you had 5. Dale, you had 10. And then Derek, you had another 5. Sadiq, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Timothy K., 1. Ron, you had another 4. Chad, you had 10. Brady, you had 5. Bill, you had 26 with 5 bonus. Louie, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Greg, you had 4. Ron, you had 6 with 5 bonus. Bill S., you had 4. Steve A., you had 5. Raul, you had another 5. Juan, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Raul, you had another 5, which gave you your bonus. Ron, you had 3 more there. Craig, 5. Ron, did I give you your bonus? I did. You met it up there, but then you had another 3. Okay, so 736 our number here. Let's look at the items really quick. We'll roll our dice after that and roll the list. And again, if you're showing up now and you have the same question that Obi did, which is a good question, I removed some and added so I could add more. If I removed an item that you were after and you happen to win and want to see if that item's still available, just ask me and I'll see if it's still here, if we can still do it. That doesn't mean start asking for whatever you want. There's a reason I put a bunch of different items here. Usually it's best to choose from those, but if it's one that's been removed in the last month or so that didn't get picked, I'm fine to see if it's still available. Okay, dollar break items. Where are we at here? Let's share some pictures. I think we had 4 or 5 new items. Just now realize. Tom, yeah, I read your name as well. I remember reading it. At least I did in my brain. Let me find it. Tom. I went really fast, so that doesn't really help you guys. Right there. There's your 5, Tom. Yep. Where's my dollar? Here it is. Okay. And I'm just barely before this stream started, I'm thinking, did someone really take a flat black berry and take the logo off and put I mean, it's cool. It's a custom berry. I think it's worth putting in the series here. Either that or it was like an old OK State helmet that they wanted to make Lions and they switched for the blue and that. One of the two. I hope they didn't deface a flat black, but they might have. Oh, no, I guess they wouldn't have the white unless they switched that out too. This is probably an OK State helmet they changed to a nice custom Lions helmet, which is cool. So Barry Sanders is one of the options. It's one of the new ones. We have Troy Polamalu. Haven't had him for a while in the dollar break. Maybe not ever. USC led, one of my favorite college logos there. CMC on the Niners custom. The signature is not as like light as that looks. The flash kind of made it look that way. That's a custom jersey for the Niners. Ed Belfour on the goalie mask, authentic. Josh Jacobs frame. Johnny Manziel, VSR4, the Panini cert for Texas A&M. Big old signature. Frank Gore for the Niners. Those are our new items. This is Libby Dunn for LSU on a Nike jersey. We've got Roberto Carlos, Brazil Nike. We've got Jerry Rice, Niners Nike. Emmitt Smith, custom for the Cowboys. Yager, Washington Capitals, Fanatics throwback jersey. Jerome Bettis, Rams Nike. Miko Rantanen, reverse retro, Avs, Adidas. J.J. Watt, full size on the VSR4. J.J. McCarthy, full size for the Vikings. Joe Namath, mini for the Jets. Joe Montana, mini for the Niners. Michael Strahan. This one might be leaving soon, too, for the series. Giants Nike. Jack Eichel, Fanatics, Vegas. Justin Jefferson, Nike. Vikings, I have a second one, so this will stay in there. We'll put the other one. Oh, no, the other one's already in there. And then Jefferson's in this one. Sorry. LaDainian Tomlinson, STS full size. Tyreek Hill full size. Ray Lewis full size. Baker Mayfield cleat. Lawrence Taylor full size. VSR4. Y.A. Tittle VSR full size. Derek Brooks throwback full size. Gary Payton, Mitchell and Ness. Tua full size. Steve Smith Sr. full size. That one might leave soon too. Danica Patrick NASCAR helmet. Trevor Lawrence draft helmet. Archie Manning Flash. Diggs Brothers Flash, and that's all. Those are our options today. Let's close out of this. Let's go over here. Let's share this tab. Roll a dice. Needs to be 7 or higher. That's how we always want to do this one. I'm letting my headphones charge so I can listen to music, so I'm listening to myself right now. Here we go. First roll. Only roll? Nope. 6 is too low. 7 or higher. 7 works. 7 is our number. I'm going to write that down, and we're going to do this one now. Let me make sure I know. What was our total number again? 736. 736. Let's go here. I already have typed in. Okay, we're going to generate one number, 1 through 736. Whoever lands on this number gets the $50, whether you want to use it as credit or just have me send you money back. I don't care. Here we go. One roll will get us our number. Number 151. So you don't have to get first. You can get 150 first and still win something. 7 rolls, number 151. Okay. Let's go here. And let's run this list 7 times. End with Craig. Start with William B. Yes, we did. Let's run it once to make sure it says 736. It does. 6 more times to find a winner. I'm going to drag so I'm not scrolling for days on this one. There's 1, 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. We're going for 5. Going for 6. And our last roll, 7 even. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Brian E., you are no stranger of the win for winning on the dollar break. I think you've probably won the most now. Maybe you were tied before, and now this gets you in the league. Brian E., you had the first spot. Shane just right behind. Chad, Sodic, William B., Bill B., you were there. Greg, Vlad, Raul, Dwayne. Close. Brian E., if you're here, you know what you want, let me know. If you don't know what you want, need a second, that's fine too. Let's see who had number 151. 151 gets 50 smackarooskies back for me. That would be Jim V. Jim, if you're here, I'm going to write this down so I don't forget. Let me know if you want me to hold his credit, Jim, or if we all know where you finished, Jason. No problem, Brian. Let me know later. Jim V. 50 Big Al bucks. Let me know if you want credit or if you want me to send back to you. Go buy a whole meal somewhere since everything. Nice. I'll show you here 7 times. Brian, congrats, man. Nice win for you. Okay, let's move on to our normal stuff tonight. Let's see if my headphones are charged enough to not listen to my own voice. Yeah, no problem, Jim. Thank you. Jeez, those charge fast. That's beautiful. Let's do a little Blink-182 tonight. Why not? Put that over there. That's good. Okay. Congrats, Brian. Congrats, Jim, on the at least getting some cash back. And sorry to everyone else. Hopefully you can win next week. It is a difficult thing to win. It's fun, though, because you can pick how much you want to pay into it. And a lot of options to pick if you do win, so it's fun. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pre-fills ready to go. The only thing that's open is the Seahawks on the 4-box for Big Al. So you can claim now. We can claim when we get there. I'll bring it back up if it's still not picked. Everything else is full, including some random sold and some trades that have happened. So let's do our Funko first. I'm going to read off the randoms. We'll do our NBA jersey next, our East Coast box after that, Gold Rush 4th, Radtke 5th, and then Big Al 6th. In the Funko, I've got Tim with Johnny Depp, Bobby Hull, and Elias. Is that a wrestler? Obi, Argate, Hoffman, and Kerry Ules. Steve, Bradshaw, Estevez, and Ziegler. Matt, you've got Pacino, Radcliffe, and Jason Alexander. Nick B, Rodman, Guerrero, and Singletary. I think those were up for trade. Guerrero and Singletary for NBA, maybe. Elias for trade and Funko. Okay. It is, Craig? Okay. Steve, you had Fox. That's Michael J. Fox. Ben Stiller and Allen Iverson. Steve W. That was Steve A. that had those 3. Steve W. You have Lambert, McKinnon, and Chili, TLC. Jonathan R., you had John Cena, Flavor Flav, and Dominique Wilkins. That's a funny lineup there. Vlad, Marino, McCormick and Shia LaBeouf. Greg, Chase, Cooper, and Lee. Vlad, Tyson, Matthews, and Jefferson. Scorching, you had Sheen, Michael B. Jordan, and Ron Howard. Corey, you had Undertaker, McIntyre, Seagal, O'Neill. The $4 off spot, I sent you a message there. You were the only one that didn't get a third random on this one, or a second random, but you get $4 off since they're $12 spots. Deborah Messing. Cody, Sandler, Fanning, and Machio. Jim, you had Malone, Jackman, Hill, Jones, Eisenberg, and Wilson. Jeff C., you had Bird, Shotzi, and Steve Carell. And then Brian W., you had Clooney, Kevin Smith, Belair, Bale, Bliss, and Trevor Lawrence. Vladdy for Jason Alexander. Let's see, who had... Jason Alexander was Matt, and Vlad wasn't it Nick? Nick, do you want to trade Vladimir Guerrero for George from Seinfeld? Elias from McCormick. Tim, do you want to trade Elias for McCormick? Which we said that person was from that one show with the other girl that's on this list. I can't think of the show. I never watched that show. 2.5 Men. I know it's not that. I'm just thinking of something. Elias. Okay, so there's a trade. And then McCormick up here. Will and Grace. Is that what it's called? I never watched it. I don't think I ever watched the full episode. There it is, Eric. That's when I need you, Eric. Okay, we're good there. Well, let's roll. I don't think Nick, if you're here, last chance. If you want to trade, if you don't want to, no big deal. It was Jason Alexander for Vladimir Guerrero. I just got a weather alert from now until tomorrow afternoon. Great. Snow and wind. Let's do this, and let's figure out what box we're opening. You guys remember what box? My brain says 4. Did we open 4 last time? We did. Look at that memory. Still trap, I tell you. Long term. Short term, worst ever. Okay, we need anything but a 4 here. And what am I going to roll? Probably a 4. Favorite number to roll. I didn't. I rolled a 5. No wrestler. I was surprised, probably like 6 or 7 wrestlers on this list. So some that I know, some that I don't. Maybe even more than that. 5 is the number. Last week we had what's her name again? Linda Blair. That really made me laugh. Even a couple days later, I was thinking about how you guys are making fun of me for not knowing who that was, and then there she is in all her glory. Okay. Let's roll another Funko. These are fun. We'll do these for the next few weeks, next few months on Monday nights. They drop on Saturdays, so they fill semi-fast. I don't think the price will change. I think we'll just lose a $4 spot each week until we get to the new case. So Linda Blair was not a choice today. Okay, number 5. Good luck, everyone. I'm feeling sports this time. That's my guess. We started with the entertainment world actress. Did she act after that movie, or was that her shining moment? I'm feeling sports here. I'm probably wrong though. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Should be this way. 3, 2, 1. I called it. We got a football Funko, and that was a claim spot. I'm pretty sure Steve got his Steelers. Jack Lambert, that's cool. Steve W. hitting Jack Lambert. Nice big yellow signature. These are signed inside. You know what my wife asked me when I showed her a picture of the Exorcist one? She said, "Why don't they sign the actual Funko?" She thinks they should like sign in there or on the helmet or something. Bless your soul. Bless your heart. Jack Lambert, number 90. Why does it say number 90? Or is that 58? That's just, I guess that's 58. Looks like a 90 to me. Penn State. Who had Penn State? Nobody yet. That's cool. Nice one. On the lineup with Marino, Montana, Lambert, Singletary, Steve Smith Sr. That would have been a cool Funko to get signed. This should be Beckett. It is. There's your Beckett. Jack Lambert. Nice big signature in yellow. Congrats. Yeah, of course, Steve. Congrats, man. Nice hit. I like it. Don't be mad at me for calling sports. That's like half the list. Maybe not quite half, but these are fun cheap spots to take a whack at it. And Funkos are cool. I think they're really collectible. I wish I had more signed ones. I just have a bunch of non-signed ones. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Oof, you know what? Yeah, that's gonna have to count for the bounty. I usually give like a just in case it might count, but then we move on until we get to football. East, North, South, West, in that order you guys are voting for. You got through the NBA jersey and through the NHL jersey before we close the poll. So good luck all. Okay, in the NBA jersey. Yes, they're colored. Don't be sad if I didn't color your number. It just means you may be waiting until you can combine your payment to send it in. But I need to start marking it this way. I have them written down. You guys are going to get some messages from me about payments from a week or 2 or 3 weeks old that I haven't seen. Don't be mad at me. I need to make sure that I'm collecting everything so I'm not paying for these breaks. But this is going to be the best way for me to mark them better than those X's for now. At least I'm trying it. Okay, NBA. I've got Steve A with San Antonio, Toronto. Nick B, you've got New Orleans, Atlanta, Lakers, and Clippers. Cody, you have Denver, Milwaukee. Matt, Detroit, New York. Brad, Boston, Orlando, Golden State, Indiana. Scorching, Cleveland, Charlotte. Zach, Minnesota, Miami. Tim, Philly, Brooklyn. Zach B, Oklahoma City, Portland, Matt O, Utah, Memphis. Larry V, Chicago, Houston. Chris O, Phoenix, Washington. And Larry A, Dallas, Sacramento. And just because you're highlighted doesn't mean you necessarily paid either. It means I marked you down that I need a payment from you as well. It's just my little method. Okay, Brooklyn's up for trade. So just because you see your name highlighted here somewhere doesn't mean you paid. Don't think, oh, I don't have to pay now. Don't pay attention to anything I do. Just when you claim, pay, or send it all at once if you want to at the night. I don't care. Brooklyn's up for trade. Last call there if anyone wants them. Matt, you want to trade for Brooklyn? For Memphis? Oh, you do have Memphis. I was like, you have New York. You have 2 spots. Memphis for Brooklyn, Tim? Memphis for Brooklyn? If that's a yes, I'll switch it. If it's a no, no problem. Yes, okay. Brooklyn trade. Oh, I already passed it. Memphis trade. Anyone selling, let Carlos know if you're selling a team. I don't think I saw anyone saying they were selling an NBA team. So let's close this. Let's figure out what box we're rolling with. We've got boxes 1, 2, and 6. So we need to roll a 1, a 2, or a 6, and then we'll keep it rolling here. That's a 5. Does not count. We got a 50% chance, which means I'm going to get it on this roll, right? Nope, there's a 4. Doesn't count. Gotta be this one. 6. That counts. 6. 1 and 2 for the next few weeks. Should have some Gold Rush mini helmets for next weekend. If we decide to do them then, we may have to wait till we're done with basketball. I don't want to do 4 breaks on the weekend, 4 starters, so I'll substitute them in when I can. Okay, box 6 is our, doesn't really look like 6, but it is. Gold Rush NBA jersey. Good luck, everyone. Gold Rush been treating us right lately. I'm almost half expecting headliners now from each case, but big headliners. We should get at least close to a picture headliner, if not a picture headliner from each case. Doesn't always work out that way, but most of the time it does. Okay, NBA. Triple play. Yeah, those are cool too. I like them. I do wish we did a little bit more NBA. Maybe I can find a way to do that. Which direction are we going? It's sideways, but we'll open it this way because there's the number. 3, 2, 1. I'm surprised nobody guessed it. I know Nick was thinking it. Nick F. He has since moved on, but we've pulled him quite a bit from the NBA products from Gold Rush. Great player. He's no longer there, so that goes to the team that's on the jersey. It doesn't go where he is now. That will go to the Sacramento Kings, purple, silver, white. That's De'Aaron Fox. Swipe a Fox. He's now with San Antonio, right? That's right, Michael Fox. I think he's with the Spurs. I think he had a pretty decent game the other day for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox. We've got him in Big Al's license jersey, too. This one's custom made in the Philippines. Sacramento. I love pulling them. We've seen them a lot from Gold Rush with the Kings. Sacramento, I don't think was claimed. That's got to be a random. Who had the Kings? Barry Sanders, you got it, Brian. I was wondering if he'd go first or if he'd stick around. Sometimes people aren't a fan of customs, and I get it. Sacramento is the final spot taken. Larry, you had Dallas. You got the Kings as a random. Larry A., congrats. De'Aaron Fox. Not a headliner. Hopefully next one will be. But a good name. He's a great basketball player. Nice hit, Larry. Okay, well, let's keep going. A few more moments to pick for the poll. This is our last week, our last night, keeping it at 60. If you get it wrong again, we'll go up $10 each time for the bounty. I said I'd do it one more time. Okay, we are to East Coast. We changed the format. Changed it from pick one, random two to make the spots a little cheaper, and there's more spots now. So we'll probably write out this price until the end. I don't think I'll up the price anymore. We'll eventually have 20 spots. If you notice on the listing, I said anywhere from 18 to 21 claims. If we got stagnant at 18, I was going to sell some randoms or some solos, but if we can get all spots claimed, so we don't have to do that, that's great. So we had 21 spots here. Each spot picked a player and got a second player. There was one trade and one sell, I believe. Yeah. We're down to 4 boxes left. I haven't heard anything about a new series yet. He's been a little MIA. I messaged him. I think maybe he'll get working on something here soon. So hopefully we'll get some of those new series going. Good luck in jerseys. Yeah, hey, better to have good luck in something. Nick, you got Draisaitl and Vernon, James, Awa and Kopitar, Derek, Kaprizov, and Faber. That was one of the trades. And Craig, you traded Fox for Faber for Fox. You also had Panarin. Larry A., you had Gudas, Morrissey, Zegras, and Kyrou. Someone was offering to trade Morrissey. Oh, there it is. Adam, Sorokin for Morrissey if you want to, Larry. Do you want to trade Morrissey away for Ilya Sorokin, or do you want to hold on to Morrissey? Jets and Islanders. Warren, there's one spot open right now. It's Seattle in the 4-boxer. You want to hold it, Larry? Only thing we have open is Seattle in the Big House full-size 4-boxer. That's $43 if you want that. If not, you can wait till we get to lives, which is in a little bit here. Nothing open until then. We got to do this, then full-size, then Radtke full-size, then we'll be to the 4-box. But if you want Seattle, it's all you. You want them? Okay. I'll mark you down, Warren. Thank you. We are closed on everything until we get to live fills. Where was I? James, you have Kane and O'Reilly. Jonathan R. Kachuk, you sold Gensel to Dylan. CK, you had Richter and Granlund. Christian, you had Hagel and Gilmore. Derek, Krause, and Eklund. Brad, Merzlikin, Scheifele, Nash, and Perry. Chris O, Nemec, and Drysdale. Adam, you had Kochetkov, Sorokin, Skinner, and Mercer. Jason T, Quell, and Suter. Jason M, Sanderson, and Jamie Benn. Jonathan R, Kempe, and Anders Lee. Ron, Teravainen, and Reeves. Larry, Khrushchev, and Fleury. Chad, I said I was going to look for Blackhawks, but they got claimed 19th or 20th and 21st. So hold Suter. Okay. Didn't you already sell him? Didn't you sell something already to? Oh, I thought you said you'll hold. You did sell Suter. That's right. I just never wrote it down here. I have it on my other screen. Suter went to Mike H. Correct. Thank you. I already marked it, and had it hit, I would have remembered, but I didn't mark it here. Thank you. So Jason Yaquel, Mike H. Headsuiter. Okay, we're good. Let's figure out a box number we're going to open here. We're down to 4. We'll just keep randoming on the ram.org for 7 times. Might as well. We're down to boxes 20, 27, 45, 47, 20, 27, 45, 47. 7 times. Top box is the one we'll open. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Come on, headliner. 27 is what we're opening. 27. Quack, quack. Yeah, you got a couple ducks, don't you? I was trying to hit Zegras too with Christian. I couldn't hit it, but maybe we've got the Zegras here. That'd be cool. I've got a Zegras in the reserves for the Jersey series. I can put it in at some point, but who was the other duck that we were chasing forever? Longest time. I can't remember who it was. It's a different duck. Wasn't Solani. I'm talking about someone else. I did, Derek. Yep, you've got Faber and he's got Fox. Gordon Bombay. That'd be cool. A licensed Bombay. I can't think of who it was. Someone will remember. What was the other duck that we had in Big Al's for a long time? Maybe I'm confusing myself. Zegras is. We don't have Zegras in right now. Not team. Was it Zegras that we chased for a long time? Oh, he's in right now. Gosh, I'm an idiot. Zegras is still in the series. Just ignore me. Timu was 1-1-1-2. That's not who I was thinking of. Ignore me. Okay. Goldberg. Have you seen what happened to him? He's doing better now, but he kind of fell off there. Okay. Box 27. Someone just had him in for a signing the other day, so I saw it before that. But he got into some hard drugs and lost everything. And he just did a signing with one of the promoters that I follow. So, okay, good luck on the jersey, guys. Come on, we want one more headliner from this batch. We've already hit 3. 4 would be fantastic. Let's see which way we got to flip this thing around. Good grief, you guys. Here we go. 3, 2, oh, it's going 1. You guys and your dang trades stressing me out. If we get a trade, it's bound to happen every freaking time. There's, again, like I say, congrats, and I'm sorry. That's a Minnesota Wild jersey. East Coast certified. That is Brock Faber. Brock Faber. He played for, was he on USA in the Four Nations with Boldy, or was it just Boldy? I want to say they were both there, but I could be wrong. That was traded to Derek. Derek, congrats. I know, Craig, you're a good sport about it, but next time you try to trade, I'm going to say he's not trading. I think you've got some bad luck with trading. And I hate to see it. You're always a good sport about it, but it's just, you're due for a hit, my man. I know you hit the Jerry West, but third-party stuff. Derek, nice hit. Great young player. Brock Faber. East Coast certified. Nice, clean Adidas here. Size 54, it looks like. 54. Love the Wild logo, too. No idea who that was, yeah. Looks like a Vic jersey. Yeah, nice color rush Vic jersey. There's your fight strap, your dangler. Beauty. I feel like we hit Minnesota on something else not that long ago. The funny thing is, I took a picture. I fit Faber twice, which is weird. I took a picture of a Faber, the same jersey for my series, like yesterday. It's in the reserves. I'm not going to use it for a while, but if you like this one, I've got another one coming up at some point. Could be in a week, could be in 7 months, by the way I do it. I just stare at the jerseys until I find the ones I think I want to use for the next batch. Oh, I know. Never feel bad for trading for a hit. That's what happens. It is. That's why I always say trade at your own risk. Sometimes it pays off. It always pays off for one person if it hits, but sometimes it doesn't. Hate the Wild, but the jersey's sweet. It is sweet. Wild's kind of turned into one of the, well, they were one of the Utah Hockey Club's rivals, Vancouver, too. We just beat Vancouver last night in Vancouver. Congrats, Derek. Yep. That's back-to-back, if I'm not mistaken, Derek, for you. I can't hit a East Coast to save my life, but you're back-to-back on them. Okay, time for the Gold Rush full size. Right? It is. Okay. We've opened one box. I've got 1, 2, and 3 here. We already opened box 4. Let's talk, Craig, for sure. I won't have it for probably a week or two. It was just today. But I'm happy to look at. I think I have the same jersey already, or at least I have a fox. I don't know that I need 2 foxes. Yeah. Yep. I feel like he hit not long ago, like last week too, or something like that with him. I haven't hit with Christian since almost January, so there's that. Cleveland's up for sale. Browns are up for, we'll do 12 and 12 and I'll house the dollar if anyone wants them. $12 for the Browns. Okay, it's time to guess college guesses. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think anybody got the guess right last week, so everyone's at 0. This is the time where you guess which college this player was drafted from. Was it, Derek? Okay, you're on the right track. Al, when you get a second, can you scroll over the licensed jersey spreadsheet? The Big Al's one, Mike, is that what you're talking about? This is where you guess a college team. You don't have to be in this break to guess. This is a side game just for guessing. Yeah, you got it, Mike. Let me read these names off, and then I'll go over that. And if you get it right 2 weeks in a row, you win something free for me. 3 weeks in a row, you win something bigger for me. So, and then James is buying Cleveland. Thanks, James. Nick, you know the spiel. You can use it later if you join something. If not, I'll write it down for a different day. And then I'll house the dollar. So 12 for each of you. So, Nick, you have a $13 credit. Okay, in this one, Tim, I've got you with San Francisco, New England. Steve A, Kansas City, Arizona. Obi, Pittsburgh, Carolina. Scott, you've got Cincy and the Jets. Steve W, Buffalo, Washington. Nick, you've got the Giants. James, you've got Cleveland. Nick B, Tennessee, New Orleans. Scott, Denver, and the Chargers. Vlad, you have Miami. You sold your random to Ron, which was the Rams. Brad, Tampa Bay, Green Bay. Scorching, Chicago, Las Vegas. Greg, Dallas, and Houston. Scott, Minnesota, Atlanta. Carlos, Baltimore, Indy. Jeff C, Detroit, Jacksonville. And Greg, Philly, Seattle. Let me see if anybody else closed the poll. Is it a tie right now? It's not a tie. It's a tie right when I looked. So hold on. Literally a tie right now. If you haven't voted yet, vote. I'm going to show I don't want to close it with a tie because then I got to repull it. I'm going to show the license to Mike. Mike, if you're in the Facebook group, I can't remember. I don't think you're in Facebook, are you? I've got pictures of all these up, which would be nice for you to see. So you can see what kind of jerseys they are, or what style, if they're home or away. If you want those pictures, I can send them to you somehow. But here's the list of all the jerseys. If you can get a screenshot of that, let me know when you have it, and then I'll move on. We've still got a tie in the votes. If you're watching and you haven't voted yet, vote which division you think is going to finish the night with the most hits. The Easts, the Norths, the Souths, or the Wests. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Probably smart on you. I wouldn't use much of social media if it weren't for breaks, to be honest with you. So for that reason, I'll never get rid of it. Still a tie. Still a tie. Come on. Where's my break? Right here, this one. As soon as I see it pop away from a tie, I'm gonna end the poll, but it's still there. We have 52 votes. I guess if you haven't voted yet, you're our last shot. A bunch of new names or a bunch of new numbers just showed up. If you haven't voted yet in the poll, give us a vote. East, North, South, West. Let's figure out what box we're going to open. 1, 2, or 3. 52 votes. Maybe a few more votes will do it for us. 1, 2, or 3. Oh, man. That's a 6. Not going to work. 6. Go back up, please. Too low, please. The pole is still tied, please. 1, 2, or 3. Don't go off the table. Oh my gosh. 5 doesn't count. 6. I'm so freaking bad at rolling. I got a 50% chance and I can't do it. There we go. Box 3 is what we're rolling with. Box 3, and the poll is still tied. Somebody, anybody, cast a vote. Swing the votes. Anybody, if you haven't voted yet, pick a number, pick a division, preferably East or North. Please. Should I log in and pick one with my other account? Coin flip time? I could. That's a lot to leave it up to a coin flip, though. I need you guys to have 100% of the power. I'm going to give it one more minute here before I figure out something else that's stupid to pick it, like a coin flip. Not a bad idea. It's a great idea. I just don't want to leave it up to that. Let's put boxes 2 and 1 away. Hopefully when I come back, someone has voted. Click on the poll. Vote. If you still have a poll, vote left. If you still have a vote left. Someone voted. I ended it. Let's see. Woo! North. Whoever voted, smart vote for you, because now you're already up 1. Because Jack Lambert already hit. You guys are going in with a 1-item handicap. Way to go. Okay. We know our teams. Cleveland got sold. You guys are going north. So I'm going to keep the Brett Favre out there tonight. I don't know if that was last Wednesday, but I can't keep it. Was that last Wednesday, or did I put that up on Saturday? Let's switch it for something else. Hold on. Get a Chromie back up in its Chrome spot. Let's do one that's close by. We'll do Jim Brown. You forgot to vote? Hey, you would have voted for North anyway, so that makes me feel better. Okay, good luck, North voters. This is for $60 for one person if we get it right. If we don't get it right, we'll move to 70 next week, or on Wednesday, 80, 90, 100. Starting with the South here. Yeah, you guys, North has been very unkind to you. See if it changes tonight. Okay, good luck all. Box 3. Sorry, I didn't show you the sills. It's sealed. Open the case with you guys live, and then I sit on the thing over there until we roll. Warren's feeling East. I'm kind of feeling East too. East has been hot. I feel like they're going to stay hot. Okay, we're going speed here, which I like. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, a flash from Gold Rush. Don't jinx us out. I didn't. All of us were wrong. No one. They said East, North. We didn't say. Someone said South. Dustin said South. It's the only one we didn't say. That's West. Seattle Seahawks flash. Who had Seattle? That was definitely a random. And it is green. There you go. Starting St. Patty's off with a green. Bunch of moon guesses. You guys could be right. Seattle. Greg, that's you. Thinking it's DK Dustin? It could be. Greg, what is that? It's tape. I don't know if you told everyone else, but you told me. Congrats on the milestone you just hit with this helmet. I'm proud of you. Very proud of you. How about another? Yeah. You know what? Sam Darnold on a Seahawks flash, I would not mind seeing that. Gregor, congrats on your milestone. Okay. Seahawks flash. Oh, Cooper Cup. That would be funny. Man, you imagine getting the Cooper Cup flash. I love seeing the new guys sign. Although I'm a little mad it's not on a Green Bay lid. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You guys are right, but look how beautiful that is. It looks pretty. Warren Moon with the Hall of Fame inscription there. Hall of Fame 06. Warren Moon. I don't care what you say. I love pulling Warren Moons. Any one of his 4 teams. That's beautiful. You got the Warren Moon hollow as well on the back and a back hologram. Both earpieces. Nice clean flash. Nice hit, Craig. Yeah, of course. No, not all 32 flash. That's a hard one to do too. Building a set is hard. If anybody has a set of something, let me know. I mean, I'm not just saying all 32 teams. I'm saying 32 flash, 32. I do not have a set of anything. I'm close on a couple, but of course I chose the hardest one to start with. I'm 3 away on that one. But then everything, I don't think I'm within. I think I'm 8 away on flats. But after that, I'm pretty far away on all of them. Greg, that's ugly. Send it to Dustin, he said. He'll take it off your hands. All 32 is hard. If you get all 32 from a specific style, like all 32 flash, even harder. 100th helmet that Greg has pulled with Al. Congrats, Greg. That's cool. I wish so badly I would have kept track of everything I hit from the start. I don't know why I didn't do it. It'd be so fun to look at all the teams that I've only hit a couple with and ones I've hit a bunch with. Names I haven't hit, stuff like that. Okay, time for Radtke. Well, let's talk some Seattle. All in one. Whatever, Dave. I was waiting for you to pipe in. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Radtke time. We're down to our last 2 Radtkes. I don't know if we've hit our headliner or not. It's hard to tell if the Henry was, if it's not. I don't know. I'm hoping that we still have a headliner left in this case. I just ordered some new cases, but that's kind of the bad part of it. I'm still at 42, Greg. I don't believe that for 1 second. I was actually, when I was saying, is anyone close to a set? I was wondering how close you were, Bill, on your camos and stuff like that. Anyways, we're not going to have Radtke on Wednesday. I ordered it too late, unless it gets here really fast. Wednesday we'll do something different. We might do our hip parade hockey skate. We might do something else for full sizes. We'll have it for Monday, but I was a little late on the gun this weekend, unfortunately. So that's a lie, Bill. Okay. In Radtke, I've got Ty with the Jets in Jacksonville. We do have 2 tonight, 1 now and 1 live. It'll be our last 2 from this series, and then we're done with the Lombardi series. March Madness up next, but we're only going to have a couple cases of those. So, Ty, Jets, Jacksonville, David L, Washington, Arizona, Greg, Denver, and the Chargers, Bill S, Dallas, and Carolina, David L, Chicago, Atlanta, Tim, San Francisco, Buffalo, Greg, Tampa, Baltimore, Tim, you've got Pittsburgh, you sold your random to Larry, which was Seattle, Greg, Indy, and Green Bay, Jim, Giants, and Tennessee, Ron, Minnesota, Miami, Jonathan R, Detroit, Kansas City, Philly, and Vegas, Brad M, Cincy, New England, Cleveland, and Houston, Nathan R, New Orleans, and the Rams. So our Brady chance goes to Brad today, and our Mahomes chance goes to Jonathan today. Anyone hit college? Oh, I wasn't even thinking. Sorry, I skipped right past that. Warren Moon was Washington, right? I was about to look it up. Oh, Jeff just said Moon was a Washington Husky. Sorry, I totally went right past that. Did anybody guess Washington? My guess is no. Texas, Miami, Alabama, close the pull on USC, Notre Dame, Texas, Auburn, Michigan, Clemson, OSU, Arizona, Miami, South Carolina, LSU. I don't think anybody had Washington. That's not a Power 5 school, so too bad, so sad. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Next week. Okay, let's do our Radtke. We've got boxes 5 and 6. Does it seem like we have 5 and 6 at the end a lot? I feel like that's what we ended the last case with, was 5 and 6. I spelled Washington wrong. Autocorrect on Notre Dame. I believe you. I believe you there. It's a little bit pushed over. Okay, we need to roll a 5 or a 6 here. If it wasn't a Power 5, I would have done it for Radtke, but that's a big enough school. 3. Jason is volunteering. If anybody gets it right on this one, he's going to give you 60 Jason credit from the Radtke. He's volunteered his time and his money. Number 6. So if you get this one right on Radtke, just contact Jason. I'll point you where to go. Black box, pretty please. I do think we have one authentic, one rep left, right? 5, we rolled a 6. 5's down there. 6 is here. Jason's feeling giving and wants to help me in some of the giveaways I do. This one's on him, and it's not a shared. Anybody gets it right. $60 for each person, and he's giving you multiple guesses too. Look at everyone guess. He's not really going to do it. Usually, if we pull like a really weird team on the Gold Rush, Washington's not one of them. They've been to the playoff, you know. I'll say I'll keep your votes for this box, but I'm not doing that today. 3 came for the win. Third party. I guess every college. There you go. There was no limit, so. High school team. No, come on. Didn't they win? Didn't they just win? Or were they they were in the championship game? Who did they play in the championship game? Not this last year, but the year before that? With Penix? Or did they win? Holy cow, I cannot remember that. It was Washington versus. Was that against Michigan? When Michigan beat them? That's probably what it was, huh? Max says Michigan, or is that your guess? I'm having a brain fart. Okay, it was. They got stomped, yeah. They made it there. You know who wasn't there? Alabama. Neither were the Utes. So, okay, here we go. Come out of the box, please. Yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look how bright this one is. Nick? Maybe? Or is that too much? I'm looking for yeah, that's all right. Or I'm looking for the classic woof. We got a Chargers Rave. One of the Raves I've won was a Chargers Rave. So I'm still waiting for it to get here, but look how nice that looks. There's a woof. Okay. Chargers Rave. What a beautiful helmet. The one that I hit was McConkey, so I tend to think that it's McConkey, but this could be someone else. After all, Radtke does their own signings, so they can put whoever they want there. But Raves have only been out for a little bit, so it's only touched a couple signers so far. An LT Rave would be beautiful. Who has Chargers? I'm getting ahead of myself. Chargers in the Radtke. Well, there's number 101. Jeez Louise. Going back to back, Greg. Chargers were your random for the Denver spot. Greg, it's you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rivers would be nice, Adam. It is. It's Lad McConkey. Great helmet. There's a little thing there. Without putting my entire paw on the helmet. Just get off. Beautiful helmet. That's the way a Bolt helmet should look, huh? Kind of looks like, I mean, it's the same base as their amp. I wish I had one up there to show you, but I don't. It's somewhere else. It's in my closet. Same base looking color as the amp, so that's cool. Okay, Lad McConkey. Unfortunately, that's West-West, so not best start. You guys are doomed on this stuff. Lemon color, yeah, I like them. I think it's cool. Okay, let's keep rolling. Only one I'm going to count on top of it. Jason's got some checks in the mail for you. I picked less. Nobody listened. See, Eric's really onto something. I've been keeping track of this. Too much yellow like a cheese head. I know, Adam. I'm sorry. It is a little too close to Green Bay colors, huh? Who had Georgia? Doesn't matter because Jason's he's not going to pay you. I was just making that up. But just so you feel good, whoever had Georgia, good job. You got the next one right. You got something right. I don't think anyone had Georgia either. I don't see a single Georgia up there. We lose again. There's no Georgias. Okay. Greg, I'll trade you to Jahan Dotson. Let's get talking. Let's get yapping. Okay, Big Al's 4-boxer time. We've got Tim with the Arizona combo, Bill B with Atlanta, Bill S with Baltimore, Chris O Buffalo, Nick B with the Carolina combo, Jonathan R Chicago, Greg Cincy, Chris O Cleveland, Vlad Dallas, Bill S Denver, and Green Bay. Healy, you've got Detroit, Nick F Houston, Brady A Indy, Ty, you've got Kansas City, Brad the Raiders, Jeff C the Chargers, Jonathan R the Rams, Greg Miami. Tim, Minnesota, Greg, New England, Brad, New Orleans, Greg with the Giants and Jets, James, Philadelphia, Ty, Pittsburgh, Bill S, San Francisco, Warren, Seattle, Dustin, Tampa Bay, and Brandon, Washington. Looks a little Packer. You know what it looks more like, though? It looks like a Charger helmet, if I'm looking at it. But yeah, it's got some Packer hue to it. All right, let's get 4 numbers. Next up will be our first live fill of the night. It will be a 3-box Big Al's full size, same series. I was going to look at our total number of helmets we pulled so far, and I forgot to look, but good thing other people helped me with my job. They can tell you where we're at, probably 60-ish. 60-ish is where we're at. So we're about halfway through the series before we start today. I think we're down to 4 teams left in the last team standing, so if you don't have a sad face next to your team name yet, you got a good shot. There's only 4 teams left. 62. Before this break, Nick? Okay. Good night, Larry. Nice hit on the Fox. Okay, let's roll. Live fill up next for Big Al's. Next after that will be the last Radtke. Third after that will be Big Al's licensed jerseys, a 2-boxer, and then we'll finish with 2 more full size. Let's get it going. Okay, back to my list. There it is. Full size. I've got a cord hanging around. Hold on. There we go. Let's shake it up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my pen? I like all these guesses. Lots of guesses. Let's cross out these numbers from the other day. Besides Jim's credit, I don't want to forget that. Good luck, everyone. Yeah. Okay. First number is 17. 17. Next one up is 150. 150. I had someone comment on my handwriting again today. I need to go to writing class or something. I need to go to have someone teach me how to write better. 129. 129. And our last one is 34. 34. Okay. 17, 150, 129, and 34. Let me grab them, guys. Never Washington. So did we win something since you pulled 17 and today's the 17th? Hey. That's another weird game we could play, huh? My answer right now, I'm going to say tentatively no. We had Won't Stay Life. Anyone else? Anyone else? Is it bad stream for you guys? Several of these. Jeez, my tape jobs. Oh, it's nice. Several of these were pulled off the bottoms of stacks. If you guys want to know that or don't want to know that, I have some helmets that have been lurking around. More than one. So some Wonka. Is the stream bad? James, I like where your head's at. I need forward thinkers to think of ways to give away more free stuff. This is the kind of stuff we need. Bit choppy up here, but good, not too bad. Uh-oh, sorry. Try resetting, guys. Shouldn't be. My son had to come home halfway during the day today because he was sick. I don't know if he's up there on his dang Switch. Probably not. He would be, but I don't think he is today. Tom Landry in one. Okay, let's make sure I got the right boxes. 17, check. 150, check. 129, check. 34, check. Okay. Next up will be our first live fill. 3-box. Big Al's full size for 32 per team. We're about halfway through the series right now before this one goes. So we're on our second half now. Box 17, Series 31, 0 Wonka. Is that what that is? Okay, here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's not your guys' day. That's 3. This is almost comical. 3 Wests in a row. 3 Wests, one after the other. 0 Wonka on this one. Kansas City. Kansas City tonight was Ty L with the Chiefs. Said it's not your day with the West, but Ty, it is your day. I told you I had some helmets coming off the bottom of stacks. There's one of them. I thought for a second, whenever I think of one that's been hiding. Good grief. Ty. Patrick Mahomes. Man, we've had a fun couple weeks. Not just Big Al's, but third party. We've pulled Brady, Mahomes. There's more. I can't. Radtke. Pulled some goats. Ty, congrats, man. Patrick Mahomes. He was in, I want to say he didn't hit last series. This is the one from last series. He hit the series before on a specialty. And now here comes the speed. I've got another specialty ready to go for next series. And he hits. No Wonka, but you got yourself a Mahomes. If you've been chasing Mahomes, which half the room has, don't worry, he'll be back in. He's not quite to the point. For some reason, I don't mind shilling out the money for him. I mean, he's about an $800 helmet right now, but still, I need him in the series. West 4 in a row. Another West coming up here. Nice hit, Ty. Congrats, man. Great start. Okay, 34. Series 31. You want to know what I love about my series too, guys? We've already hit, I don't know, 15, 20 big names this series. And it just does not matter. We can run this series all the way till it's dead, or we can run it to 120 like we say. There's always big names in there. There's multiple for multiple teams. I won't ever do it any other way. I'm not going to have you guys chase pictures of stuff. I mean, I don't mind if, as long as it's not the whole thing, you know. But this seems to work. I don't mind headliners. I really don't. If you do it the right way. And by the right way, I mean the way Brad does it. Other people that I'm not going to get into it. I like Brad's way with headliners. I don't like the way other people do it. Okay, here we go. Can't tell who it is. I can tell what team it is. see the signature yet. Okay, good luck, everyone. 0 Wonka. 3, 2, 1. Is the jersey live next? Break next? No. So we're going to do a 3-box from this series next, and then a Radtke helmet, and then the jerseys after that. We've got Houston hitting here. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's one of the last teams left, too, so we might be down to 3 now. Or they've hit once, and I'm just... There's a South. Yeah, you guys can't hit the North to save your life. That's 3 times in a row you guys have trusted in the North. Down to 3? Okay. Adam says Will. Yeah, I like Will Anderson. Top 5 at his position. Who had Houston? Houston was Nick. Nick F. Good grief. 3, 2, 1. Adam, how'd you... I couldn't see it because I can only see up here, but you saw it somehow. It is. It's Will Anderson. He's a beast, man. Then again, most guys from Alabama on the defensive end are. Will Anderson. Denver, Atlanta, and San Francisco. Good. I swear, if it's Denver again, I give up. I'm going to have to put 10 Denver helmets in next series. Ooh, Matt, you're getting closer. You're down to 3 teams. This is where heartbreak happens or where you're, you know, where heroes are made. Nice hit, Nick. I picked last 3 in a row and picked West tonight. Should have just let me pick. I know. Long Cyber lasted, and I'm out. was that your team? Sorry, guys. I know. Okay, next up. Nice hit, Nick. Okay, 129. Series 31. Hey, we got a Wonka. Might as well be back-to-back stuff. Might as well. I feel you. Oh, man. This kind of thing happening here. This shenanigans. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Congrats and sorry. Congrats and sorry. I'll never do it a different way. You guys always have a chance to double, triple, quadruple up, whatever you want to call it. But there's 2 Texans back to back. Congrats, Nick. Sorry, everyone else. That's 2 Souths. Nick, you're going back to back on that one. JSA certified. Like I always say, everyone deserves a double up. It's the best feeling in the world. Oh yeah, it happens all the time. You would think it would happen more often than it does, but then again, there's 32 teams, so if you had picked Houston, would that count as 2 teams? Okay, here we go. This is a slate, a Texan slate. I'm not sure I've had a Texan slate in the past. Called Texans in Kansas City so far. That's almost not fair, Mark, because one of them was Texas twice. 3, 2, 1. We got a receiver. Nice red ink on this one. I'd dig that over white, I think. Will Anderson again? Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you. Unless I made a mistake. Happened to me once. I got 2 Browns helmets. Did you? Tank Dell, receiver. Little guy. JSA certified on the nice Texans slate. Nick, congrats. Yes, congrats again. Double up for Nick. And you got 1 point too. Let's see. 1-pointer. Yeah, it happens, guys. We've been over this before. I'll never have like pre-picked stacks of stuff, you know. Not many people do anymore either, but just was never my style. I want every helmet that's in the series to have a chance to come out on every single bingo roll. Although I get stressed when we get double up and triple ups, but it happens. Baker and Bernie. Ooh, that was back when Baker was a Brown. I'd like to see another Baker Brown helmet now. Okay, last one from this 4-boxer. Box 150. Series 31. 0 Wonka. Fabulistic job, Al. Filling a triple? Just because we're talking about it so much? Please no. Nothing against Nick. Nick, I want you to triple up. Then I got 49 other people that are pissed off at me. Oh. Red box, is it college or is it just in a college box? Eric says, nah, San Fran incoming. You think this is... I'm trying to think about any more college helmets in this series. I can think of one for sure. All right. Get out of here, man. All right, I think you guys need to do something on Wednesday, just to put an end to this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Eric. Good grief, man. You called that one. You said San Francisco. Isn't that a west? West, 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 south, south, north. No east. Hey, I picked east, remember? So I'm doing worse than... Or no, we're doing the same. Or no, you guys are beating me because of Lambert. San Francisco with a visor on it. And that's... now I feel bad. Matt said he was still alive. Hopefully he left before he watched his dreams dashed. See, I'm just a big bully, even though I don't try to be at all. 2 of my teams I picked, San Francisco, Kansas City with Detroit Pitt for my 14th. Hey, not bad. You call this one straight up. Thomas is saying Jerry Rice. Who had the Niners? Debo. Debo's gone. Where did Debo sign? Why can't I think of that? Denver and Atlanta left. That makes me so mad if Denver repeats and 4 out of 5 is just insane. San Francisco, Bill S. This is funny. Okay, here we go. Washington, thank you. I knew that. I just couldn't remember. I'm all for getting a Debo Washington now, and that'll be cool. 3, 2, 1. That makes 2 Jerrys for Bill in the last week. I could have sworn you hit Jerry on Radtke last week, didn't you? Not a bad name to hit twice. At least a different style on this one. We got a classic speed. It's actually got like the throwback logo, the bigger red logo, you know. And that is Niners with a visor. Jerry Rice, we came out of Radtke and now out of Big Al's. Yeah, I think it was last week, Max, from Radtke on an Eclipse rep. Now we got a classic speed rep with a visor. Bill, nice hit. Congrats. Okay, we had 4 helmets there. We had Will Anderson, Patrick Mahomes, Tank Dell, and Jerry Rice. Let's do a 3-boxer in the chat here. I'm biased, but I like that 4-box. That's fun. Hey, what are you guys doing? Where's all the Kansas City claims? It's usually like 5 out of the first 7. What happened? All right, let's see. Where am I? Where am I? You guys know I'm joking. Someone told me I was a bully. And every time I joke with you, I have a fear that I'm bullying you, even though I'm far from that. Okay, I've got Big Al the Bully. Jonathan R. Denver. Brady just barely behind on Denver. Sorry about that. James, Philadelphia. Nick, you've got Cincy. Greg, you've got Green Bay. Pats for Jeff C. Jason behind on Denver. Bill S. behind on Denver. I skipped one, though. That's Steve. Pittsburgh's still there. Steve, you got him. Atlanta for Brian. Got you, Brian. Philadelphia is gone. Mike, sorry. Buffalo for Matt. They're still there. Atlanta is gone. Bill B. I lost my place. There it is. Charlie, Miami. Pittsburgh's gone, Bill. Sorry. Miami's gone, Vlad. Sorry. Carolina combo for Greg. Still there. San Francisco is still there for Jeff N. Bill S. for Baltimore. Colts for Brady. Zach, you got Minnesota. Nice Gronk hit the other day, Zach. Buffalo, I was hoping it was my rave, but I was happy for you. Chris laid on Buffalo. Greg, you got Houston. Green Bay's gone, Bill. Sorry, Cincy's gone, Greg. New England and Jets are... New England's gone, Jets or not? Jets for you, Greg. Bill's not scared of Kansas City. Tampa Bay for Greg. Carolina, sorry, it scrolled all the way to the bottom. Carolina's gone. Baltimore's gone. We're going to have some teams left. Giants for Greg. Indy is gone. Detroit for Jason. Tennessee is still there with the combo spot for Nick. You got Arizona and Tennessee. Dallas for Warren. Got you, Warren. Rams for Dustin. I don't do randoms on this one, Warren. You got to just see who's left and claim anyone. Just started that years back, and we kept it that way. Arizona is gone. Dustin. Washington for Brandon. Got you, Brandon. Let me scroll down. Washington. Chicago for Dave. Just, if you ever put Taylor Swift on a case. That's funny you say that. I first of all, that'd be more expensive than most of the helmets, so I don't think it's worth it putting it in there. If I ever got a Taylor Swift item, I'd put it in the dollar break. Why not? That's fun. But I did buy like one of these teams, not a player, but a popular person for one of these teams. It's going to go into a series in the future, but it's not Taylor Swift. Don't worry. Dallas is gone, Sam. Las Vegas for Chris. Minnesota's gone. She did sign 2 last week. That's so funny. Frank Gore Flexel for $438. Thomas, I know you were asking value, and someone told you $850. Not me though. I told you $350 to $450. I think I was close. Max, I've got you with the Saints. Chargers going to Bill S. Big Al, we think Seattle's going to hit. Yeah, again. Okay. He's calling Seattle, but no one's taking it. Snoop on Pitts. Remember when I had Ice Cube on Las Vegas? That's one of the coolest songs we had. Is the team green? Cleveland. No. Why, Mike? Don't ruin my fun. Cleveland for Guido. It might be a greenish color. Michael, you want Seattle? Are you claiming them? Put you in. Okay, you got it. Good luck to you. It was cool. I think Robert had that one. I don't know if he moved it. Okay. Shh. You would know, too, now that I think about it. You would know. Oh, that's funny. I don't think it's like necessarily a big hit. It's just kind of something different and cool. Any Vikings helmets? I can look. I just probably saw your email before we went live, Thomas. I'm going to read these off. As a reminder to most, this is not my job. I don't sit around looking at helmets. I mean, I do look at helmets all day, but this is not my job. I have a full-time job that feels like maybe 3 people should be doing, but I do it by myself. I also have 2 little kids that I take to school and pick up. My wife works full-time and coaches a team. So I'm busy. I have a hard time doing all the extra stuff. I make sure I get all the important stuff done. Sometimes I'm not the fastest at responding or talking trades or whatever it is. Okay. Nick B, Arizona, Tennessee, and I apologize for that. Brian W, Atlanta. Bill S, Baltimore. Matt L, Buffalo. Greg, Carolina, Jacksonville. Oh, I know you do, Thomas. I'm just making sure you don't think I'm hanging out there to dry. Not my intention ever. Matt L, Buffalo. Greg, Carolina combo. Dave, Chicago. Nick, Cincy. Guido, Cleveland. Warren, you got Dallas. Jonathan R, Denver. Jason T, Detroit. Greg, you got Green Bay, Houston. Brady, Indianapolis. Bill S, Kansas City, and the Chargers. Chris O, Vegas. Dustin, the Rams. Charlie, Miami. Zach, Minnesota. Jeff C, New England. Max, New Orleans. Greg, Giants and Jets. James, Philly. Steve W, Pittsburgh. Jeff N, San Francisco. Michael B, Seattle. Greg, Tampa Bay. And Brandon, Washington. Allie's a full life. That's cool. He throws in the Eddie hockey games and sometimes Jesse. Yes. I think I'm going on. I'm going on Saturday. Maybe Thursday too, but Saturday with my wife. I'm excited. We're gonna go see Tampa Bay. It's like a afternoon game, so hopefully we can break again on Friday this weekend. Yeah, my wife is even busier than me, if you can imagine that. So it's a struggle around here sometimes. And then I get a call while I'm at the office that my son looks horrible at school and they think I should come pick him up, so I do, and he's sick as a dog. So he might be going to the office with me tomorrow. Canes are looking good. Canes look great. Okay, well, you just pick whatever team you think down the road, and maybe you'll land it. Okay, let's get 3 numbers here. It'd be hilarious if you were thinking of something else, but I'm almost positive because I know you that you know who it is, so that's all right. Okay, 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. I'd love to find that Ice Cube one again. I also, years ago, I saw a Lil Wayne Packers one. He's a Packers fan. That would be an awesome one to have, but I missed on it. It went for over $1,000, and I did not have a high enough bid. So that's too bad. A little easy. Oh, Wheezy. Sorry, not Yeezy. Sheesh. Whole different person. 185. 185. There's my pile of used bingo balls. 198. We're going high this time. 198. 185. 198. And still high, but not as high. 105. 105. 105. All right. Let me grab those guys. Thanks for filling this one up. Radtke will be next. It should be our last. It should be an authentic. Our last one. Jury's out on whether it's a headliner or not. But then again, we get multiple headliners, it seems. Trout on Eagles they had those in the wild. The wild, I'd call it too, and those were really expensive. That was cool. So Radtke's up next. Then Big Al's licensed jerseys, then 2 more full size in the night. We got 185. I'm gonna forget. They're just different enough to forget. 185, 198, 105. Nice and quick find this time. I love it. Got to pick a West. All right, so where are we at? What do the odds makers have you guys at finishing on top this time? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 West, 2 South, 1 North. You're down by 3. You got to start right here. Okay, we could also find our last team standing winner today. Since we're here, let me just really quick. Who are the 2 that hit? Houston and San Fran. Let me just see who's alive, so we can root them on here. Scroll to the bottom, scroll to the bottom, scroll to the bottom. Who is it? It's Atlanta and who? 2 Atlanta and 1 Denver. Greg, you have Atlanta. You're alive. Guido, you just barely got eliminated. Forgot to do the Commanders. Commanders were the other day, so Tim gone with the Commanders. Jonathan Stewart barely missed San Francisco. Joseph has the Falcons. You're alive too. Eric, you missed Washington the other day. Niners was Matt. Sorry, Matt. He's going to see the sad face and show back up and chew me out. Washington, Gila barely missed the other day. Yeah, I made a joke. I said, who's brave enough to pick Denver? And Bill B picked Denver. And I just talked about it. Sorry. So we got Joseph, Greg with Atlanta, Bill B at Denver. Good. That's getting this far is pretty good. So way to go, you guys. Okay. 105. Series 31. 0 Wonka. Did it show up today, Craig? Open that bad boy up. That's one of the authentic authentics. That thing is nice, man. I had forgotten that it was an authentic. It doesn't make sense, but it does to me. Denver is a West. It is. Don't jinx them. Atlanta's a South. South's doing good today, too. Such a nice jersey. I'm glad you got it. Goodness. Here we go. Someone said, we have a feeling that this team's going to hit again. We have a feeling. Your feeling was right. But that is another West. Another West. Oh, yeah, Eric. Other than that, you got eliminated on opening night a ton of times, didn't you? Seattle Seahawks. Michael said we got an idea that Seattle's going to come out again. The first one was not from Big Al's, but this one is. You got yourself a Seahawks Eclipse. I actually like this helmet. I'm not a big Seahawks guy. West is killing it. Doesn't matter what you guys have, a different division is killing it. Michael, let's see what you got. 3, Sam Darnold again. 3, 2, 1. Just not a guy that signs a lot. 6 in a row, you got eliminated on the first day. That's pretty bad. Cam is correct. Cam Chancellor, Max knows. Not a heavy signer. Beautiful helmet. Part of the Legion of Boom or Doom, whatever they're called. Part of that terrific Fel Mary squad. Mill Creek Sports. A lot of Seattle guys do Mill Creek. Well, that is a legit authenticator there. Cam Chancellor. Sometimes that happens. Oh, man, that's funny. Okay. It would be a great inscription. I think I've seen a few. I don't know if him, but usually it's like multi-signed. They're just hard. Those guys don't sign. They think they're cool or something. 185, Series 31, 0 Wonka. Cheat, I think. Maybe not. It'll come to me. Okay, here we go. Any interest in either of those Houston helmets for the Cam? Tanner, what's up, man? He's a Seattle fan. That makes it tough. But anyways, you got 2 Houston trades if you want to trade for him. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a Chargers Classic. Any big pulls you missed? Yeah, it's fun stuff. Lad McConkey, Rave. We got Patty Mahomes back there. I hate to do this to you, Will Anderson. We got to put Patrick. I wasn't even thinking. We got to put Patty up front. Yeah, Jerry Rice, too. Cam Chancellor. Some fun stuff. Sorry, Will. Chargers. And I know why he's laughing, because it's West. Goodness. West out of nowhere. You guys never pick the West either, ever. It's always the North or the East. Always. Did I say we had Wonka? No Wonka. Had 2 West teams in different Big Al's and missed all the West that are hitting. Yeah. Your luck is kind of, I mean, third party hasn't been bad to you, but Big Al's has been abusive. Lots of same teams. Yeah, that's the second. I mean, they're all 2 from Big Al's. They were the same, but then those were third party and they matched up with Big Al's. Who had the Chargers here? Could be number 21. Denny Tomlinson, you think? That is Bill S. Bill. Dude, guess one of my teams next. He's a fortune teller. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's actually not a guy that I know a ton of. Put him in here. We've never hit him. I thought it was a decent enough hit to put in here at least once for now. Congrats, Bill. Correct. That is Junior Carlson. New signee. I don't know a ton about him, to be honest with you. But I put him in there. Nice hit, Bill. Junior Carlson. That's another West. And I got to be honest, I'm pretty sure he's on the defensive side, but I'm not sure if he's a safety or a cornerback. Hold on. Any Charger fans in here? Oh, he's not. He's a linebacker. Wasn't even close. 2-time second team All Big Ten. Played at Michigan. Okay. Freshman All-American. He was on that national championship team. All right. We're talking about him already earlier. I just didn't realize it. Okay. Nice hit. Part of the Michigan championship team, Junior Carlson. Not a name I know a ton about, to be honest with you. Nice hit, Bill. Okay. 198. Final one from this one. We'll do Radtke next. Series 31. Man, we are on a Wonka point drought. Nick has the one and only Wonka point today. This box has been used a few times. There's a lot of tape on this thing. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, I'm beating you guys. Or no, we're tied now. There's an East for me. 1 East, 1 North. You guys remember we used to do me versus you. Maybe we should start doing that again. Me versus you. You guys pick a divisions, 2 divisions, and I pick 2 instead of having to be the winners. Lunar eclipse for the Giants. Giants were Gregor hitting there. Greg, I don't think you've ever hit this player. Not once in all your years have you hit a Lawrence Taylor. I want to say that's probably the name you've hit the most. A couple times with me, third party or not, maybe once or twice with Brad. You've got an LT magnet on you. Love the red ink. I don't know why he signed so many Lunars. It seems to be the most popular one out there. I don't mind it. Obviously, I like to find other stuff too. We've got a few Lunars. Nice hit, Lawrence Taylor. Giants, red ink, lunar eclipse. Missing an earpiece. Because why not? But it's an eclipse, so I have some. Hold on. Let me get the right side. That's not the right side either. Let me get the right side. That's not the right side either. Oh man, I got all the wrong sides. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Greg, nice hit. You've hit a few Lawrence Taylors. We all have that one player we seem to hit more often than others. Okay, we had Cam Chancellor, Lawrence Taylor, and Junior Carlson. Let's do Radtke. That was all defensive players there, huh? Defense from top to bottom. Final Radtke, guys. Good luck. Let me refresh my screen. Get it up here. Just a second, half second ahead, Jonathan. Sorry, man. Just barely missed on that one. Okay, next up will be Big Al's licensed jerseys. If you're waiting for that, you can go look at the checklist on the Facebook page, where I can show you here in a second. But let's do our final Radtke box. And again, I don't think I'm going to have Radtke for Wednesday, so I apologize. We'll substitute something else in if it doesn't come in time. I dropped a little hint to him, like, hey, you want to pay a couple extra $100 to ship it to me faster? Without saying that, I said that. There's no way he should or would, though. Hey, Radtke, I've got Jason with Philly with a random up. I've got Larry with the Browns. I've got Dustin with Denver. Greg, just a second behind on Denver. Bill S., I've got you with the Jets. Jeff C., I've got you with the Rams. James, Detroit. Warren, Kansas City. Oh, sorry, Kansas City's locked. Kansas City, New England are locked. I need to do a better job of telling you before we do it, but they're locked this whole series. So Chiefs and Patriots are automatic randoms. Sorry about that. I've got Brad with the Giants. I've got Zach with Minnesota. I've got Bill with Dallas. Am I on the right number? 9? I am. Jonathan just behind on the Giants. Dave, I've got you with Washington. I've got Chris O with Buffalo. That's spot 11. Pittsburgh is there. That's spot 12 for Brandon. 13 for Greg with Tampa Bay. Cincy for Kyle is spot 14, right? I can't keep track today. Kyle, Cincy, Bill, Philadelphia's gone. Brian says he'll buy a random. I think you're the first one to buy it, so you're buying Jason's random. Dave, Chicago. Gotcha. Spot 15. I believe. Let's make sure I didn't overbook. 15. One spot left. Cincy is claimed. Brad. Kansas City is locked. Mike is looking for a random if anyone's selling. Cleveland is claimed. Brad. Nick's looking for random 2. Jonathan with the final spot with Green Bay. If anybody else is selling a random, here comes the Brady. I kept saying I really hope we have Mahomes or Brady. So if you get Kansas City or New England as a random on this one, good luck. They are locked, so anyone that claimed, I'm sorry. I think we only had the one random up for sale. And Brian snatched it up. Anybody else is selling, please let me know. This is one where it's stressful to sell a random. We've got 3 people lined up to buy randoms. 4 people. Mike, Nick, Warren, Steve. But we are closed on Jonathan's number 16 spot. And I suspect none will be sold here. I'll give it 10 seconds. Good old H2O. Okay, I don't think anyone's moving, so let's get it going. Whoops. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Miami down through Indianapolis. Yeah, sorry, Warren. Kansas City has been locked this whole series. So from the start of this series, we have it typed up. Let me give you an example here. This is what it looks like every time we claim on Facebook. Patriots and Chiefs are locked for randoms. Chiefs locked, New England locked. That's just how this series is. Otherwise, they'd be the first 2 claims on every single thing and big helmets. So if Mahomes hits, I'm sorry. I should explain that better at the start, but that's why, no one else claimed them. I will tell you this, though. If they weren't locked, that would have been, you were like the 8th claim. They would have been claimed far ahead of you. Just as a make you feel better thing. Or don't blame me. Okay. Oops, I need to share so you can see your randoms. Hold on. Okay, Jason T. And again, guys, remember, I got you were first on Kansas City, Warren, but they're locked. What I'm trying to tell you is someone would have claimed them before you if they weren't locked. No one claimed them because they all knew they were locked. You understand what I'm saying? The first 7 claims ahead of you would have all been Kansas City, New England. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure you understand. You were definitely first because you were the only one that claimed them. No one else claimed them because they all knew they were locked. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to screw you over, I promise. You're not the first to claim Kansas City accidentally either. It's happened every week. They're not claimable in this one. Again, also, I don't know if you're listening to me, Warren. I know you're the first. Oh, no, you weren't the first person in line. Refresh your screen. Go from top chat to live chat. Go from top chat to live chat. You'll see that you're number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're the 8th claim, Warren. There were 7 people ahead of you. That's just because you haven't refreshed your screen. It'll always show you first with the algorithm. I promise you, I'm not trying to screw you over here at all. Also, remember there was a complaint that I somehow, how could I ever leave the headliner in the case for the last helmet as if I have any control over that, guys? That is with the dice roll. There's a chance that happened here, unless the Derrick Henry was our Lombardi headliner. The person that got mad at me was the one that Warren knows. Warren's been around for a long time too. I just want to make sure he understands. Yeah, I would rather them come out earlier anyways, the headliner. But if it's the last one we roll, it's the last one we roll. No way around that. Okay, let's read some randoms. Hopefully we're all on the same page. Jason, Philadelphia, you got you sold your random to Brian. That was Miami on this one. Larry V, Cleveland, New England. Dustin, Denver, and the Chargers. Bill S, Jets, and Baltimore. Larry V, you've got the Brady chance. Bill S, New York and Baltimore. Jeff C, Rams in Arizona. James, Detroit, Kansas City. James, you've got the Mahomes chance. Good luck to you too if we happen to have one of those two big headliners. Brad, you've got the Giants in Jacksonville. Zach B, Minnesota, Atlanta. Bill S, Dallas, Tennessee. David L, Washington, Houston. Chris O, Buffalo, Seattle. Brandon, Pittsburgh, Carolina. Greg, Tampa, and New Orleans. Kyle, Cincy, and San Francisco. David L, Chicago and Vegas. Jonathan R, Green Bay, Indianapolis. Yeah, if anyone has a reason to not like me, Adam's pretty close up to the top. First of all, I like the Packers, and second of all, I can't pull him a dang hit to save my life or his life. So, when in doubt, just default to Adam's judgment. Which again, I'm a cheesehead, so that doesn't really help my case there. Okay, box 5. This one is heavier, so we all know that. There's 3 authentics, 3 reps. Up there with not showing your face, I know. How dare I? Okay, let's do this. Let's get box 5 going. That's, by the way, that's the way my face rests. That's why I don't show it. I'm very self-conscious. Joking. Box 5. Let's see if we get one of the big boys. If not, we'll keep having chances with Radtke, my favorite third-party helmet vendor. Got 2 more cases coming. It's a March Madness series. I'll explain it more when it comes. Unfortunately, we're not going to have a ton of teams on that. Ton of chances. Oh, there are tons of breakers out there that I trust that are just as good as I am. There are equally as many that are horrible and that you should never break with. But hopefully you guys can tell that for yourself. So, look at that Chancellor helmet sitting there looking good. It does look good. Jersey is next, Max. Thank you. I'm going to get it copied in here. So pick one random 2, $30. Pick one jersey, get two jerseys at random. Last year, good luck underwear. Oh, your good work underwear. I thought you said good luck underwear. Okay, here we go. I get stressed, man. There's a chance. Every time we open it, we got a chance to get one of the big boys. Okay. Here we go. Oh. 3, 2, 1. You guys can't even tell what that is yet, can you? Is Kansas City available in jersey? Warren, the jersey is a pick your player. So as soon as I get it up, I mean, I could show you here now in a second. It's kind of hard to see who that is, isn't it? That, unfortunately, is not a Chiefs or Patriots. We did not get Brady or Mahomes. We did get an Eagles authentic rave. Boy, do I like the raves. Okay, Nick, this one's got to be a little closer to okay. Got to be a little closer to okay. Really quick before I turn this around. Jason, is that you, Jason? Jason had Philly. He did. Very first spot. A little bit better. That's all I wanted. I just wanted a little bit of room here. I'm not posting anything yet, guys. I'm just showing Warren really quick. A licensed jersey series, which is happening next. You pick one player, you get 2 at random. You can take a screenshot there while we're talking about this helmet. You pick a player that's available in this. It's all these names. And then you get 2 players at random. You got to be the first one. And you can only claim 1 at a time as well. Okay, Jason, congrats. All this donating nonsense. Here you go, Jason. Okay, authentic Rave full-size helmet here. Is this Super Bowl winner or was our Henry that? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Now this is where there's 2 signatures that look a lot alike. That is Jason Kelsey and Jalen Carter. I'm pretty sure this is Jalen Carter. I don't think that's Kelsey. They look semi-similar. Pretty sure this is Jalen Carter. Ray was the headliner, but that was enough to make me think, was it not? Was it? Because we get a lot like that. And Jerry Rice rep could have been a headliner, but it was the rep. Pretty sure that's Jalen Carter, but let's just scan it here. I'm pretty sure he's one of the 2 or 3 that has signed a bunch of the Eagle Raves too. So 99% sure, but I don't want to leave you hanging here. Nice hit, Jason. Beautiful, authentic Rave. That ends a pretty bad streak for you too. It is. It's Jalen Carter. Big boy from Georgia, not Alabama. Georgia. Nolan, the other guy was Alabama, right? Okay. Congrats. Let's do our license series here. There it is. I'm going to get the screen up so you can see your names quick. Jason, nice hit. Jalen Carter, authentic Rave helmet. I refuse to call them crayons like you guys all do. I don't think they're crayons. Let's top chat it. Let's live chat it. Okay. We're doing this break, and then the last one will be a 2-box Big L's. We'll sign off. We're getting close to that 2-hour mark. I just can't seem to ever make it. Apologies. James, Miko. I'm going to try to do this quick. Mark Burrow. Larry Allstott. I'm going to be honest, Larry. It feels weird not seeing you claim Tomei. That time period is come and gone. Jeff, I've got you with Witten. Bill, just a second behind on Burrow. Miko is gone. Dale James had him just above you. Adam Mookie, that's spot 5. Les has got Caleb. Bill's got Ellie De La Cruz. Max has got Warren Moon. Rice for Guido. Stamkos with some randoms, so we'll have a few randoms. I see 2 more. 4 randoms up so far. Bill B's got Stammer. I get to go watch the Bolts on Saturday, Bill, with my wife. Very nice. Bill B was 10. Joker, number 11. First NBA claim today. Bill S. Obi's going for Troy Polamalu. With some randoms. Brian W's going for Henrik. Shaq for Nick. Gosh, I keep typing the dang jersey. Is that 14? It is. Jokic is gone. Zach. Rivera for Jim. Number 15, 5 spots left. Henrik's gone, Craig, sorry. Connor Hellbuck for Chris. That's spot 16. I was trying to win a 4 Nations Hellebuck today. I lost, but I tried. Celebrini for Adam. Macklin. Whoa. There's that one. Lewis and Max. Yeah, he's a new addition. Max Crosby. Nice. I like seeing him claimed. Lewis, number 18. Ray is Guido. Mad Max, number 19 for Mike. And then 20 would be Peppers. We're closed on Peppers. Julius for Obi. Everything after that, we're just a little behind. Jason said he changed his address to Kentucky. Okay, got it. All of a sudden, he's actually taken Henrik a couple times. But yeah, you're after him too. You got it, Jason. Oh, go Bolts. They'll probably take us. Jason said that he changed his address. Burrow, I saw that Radtke got taken there tonight. Yep, he hit too. Okay, we're closed on that. We got 6 randoms available, each for $10. We'll try to get them sold before we run the randoms here. So let's see how many we have ready to go right now. Should be 20. It is. We've got, who was the first randoms? Bill B, and then, no. Yeah, Bill B's randoms first, then Obies, and then Obies. Far. I saw Bill, Jason, J, go Bolts. Random. So Warren's going to take one random. That's the first one. So Warren, you're taking Bill B's. $10 for that, Warren. I've got you on this one right there. Put in the corner. I'll buy 2 randoms, says Craig. Okay, so Craig's taking Bill B, and Obi. And let's give you a nice blue. Nick will buy a random. Gotcha, Nick. We're going to give you orange, because why not? I'll buy 1, says Steve. Okay, so Steve's got this one here. I'm going to go this color, Steve. I know it's not your favorite. Dell says he'll buy whatever you call it. Dell will buy Terrell Davis if he's for sale once someone gets him. Yeah, I got you on Moon, didn't I? Or did I miss that? I really hope I didn't. I got you on Moon, yep. There is 1 random left for everyone. So we had 1, 2, 1, 1, which is 5. So 1 random available left. The final name here before the 4 solos, if anybody wants to jump in and snag Obi's last random. Warren, unfortunately, we're closed. That we have 20 names to sell, and then the other 44 get randomized. So if you want another spot, you can grab another random. Actually, you can't. Jason grabbed the last one. There's only 20 spots, and the names I read were ahead of you. Again, remember, when you guys claim, switch from top chat to live chat or exit out and come back in. It'll always put your comment way above where it is. When you refresh, it'll put it to the right spot. So it's not me picking and choosing who's first. You have to refresh to have the right order in. So you're going to take green, Jason. Okay. We're good there. Let's start randomizing these. So Warren, I've got you on 1. Craig, I've got you on 2. Nick, 1. Steve, 1. Jason, 1. Those are all $10 a piece. Let's get going here. Yeah, you just missed out, Warren. Okay, there should be 44 names. It's frozen. Hold on. There we go. The last 4 will be available for $10 a piece. You just have to comment them in the chat once you see them, and 1 at a time. First come, first serve. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our 4 solos are Barzal, Kachuk, Brett Barr, Philip Forsberg. Those are some fun solos. Fun solos. What do I do? Okay, we've got Jeff N with Favre, just a little ahead. And Bill right behind. Kachuk for Nick. James just behind on Matthew. I don't think TO stands for anyone. Favre's gone. Forsberg for Dale. Got you, Dale. Just Barzal left. Forsberg. Gotcha. Yep. Just a little late on that one. Nick was first. Soto, Warren, you may want to check that your video's caught up on the live stream. That too. It might be that you're a little behind. No spots anymore. Correct. We are full on 20. Thank you guys. The only thing that's left is Matthew Barzal, Islanders Fanatics jersey. Dale, you want Barzal? Okay, gotcha, Dale. So $10 a piece for those two. Okay, let's read off some stuff here. I'll see if we have any trades coming, and then we'll go from there. And then, Craig, you were just behind Dale on the Barzal. I appreciate you trying to help us close it. Okay, James, I've got you with Miko, Morant, and Laporta. I've got Mark with Burrow, Perez, and Chris Carter. I've got Larry B with Allstott, Higgins, and Kukoc. Jeff C, you've got Witten, Mullen, and Waddle. I don't know why my whole life I thought it was Chris Mullins with an S, but it's Mullen. What world have I been living in? Adam, Mookie Betts, Jefferson, Doug Williams. Hold on, did I miss any triple? I didn't. Les, Caleb Williams, Kaprizov, and Slavkovsky. Bill S., De La Cruz, Williamson, Stutzel, Max B., Warren Moon, Stuart Skinner, Marcel Dion, Guido, Jay Rice, Mark McGuire, Xavier Worthy. Bill B., you've got Stammer. You sold Warren, Terrell Davis. Warren, you've got Terrell Davis. Dell was asking about that one. Maybe he'll trade you one if you've, I don't know who you have, Warren. You had Terrell Davis. Dell had Barzal and Forsberg. You might not be a hockey guy, though. And then, Craig, you had De'Aaron Fox and John Stockton. What a nice little solo to get. Johnny Stockton. Bill S., you had Jokic, Dobbs, and Acuna. Obi, you had Palomalu. You sold Stockton to Craig and Bijan Robinson to Nick B. Brian, Lundqvist, Breeze, and Soto. Nick B., O'Neill, Draisaitl, and Hischier. Jim V., Rivera, Drexler, and Irvin. Chris O., Hellebuck, Garrett, and Iverson. Adam R., Celebrini, Herbert, and Caulfield. Guido, Ray Lewis, Arnado, and Scherzer. Mike, Crosby, Kuechly, Garnett. We almost had a triple there. Obi, you had Peppers. You sold Zegras to Steve W. and Kemba Walker to Jason. And then Dale, you had Barzal, Forsberg. Nick, you had Kachuk. Jeff Benn, you had Favre. Okay. Yeah, just a second behind Craig. Walker is for trade or sell, and Davis is available. So Warren's got Davis if he wants to. Dell wants Davis, Warren. Dell has Matthew Barzal and Philip Forsberg. I think that's all he has, though. So if you want to sell it to him, you can and not pay for it, or you can keep it, or you can trade it. A three-way trade might be what would happen. I don't know. I'll give you guys a second to look at these trades. Williams for Kirill. Kirill Kaprizov went to Les. Doug Williams is the trade offer. Les, do you want to trade Doug Williams for Kirill Kaprizov? Didn't Fox come out already? De'Aaron Fox? No, he came out of the regular series earlier from Gold Rush, not from my series, I don't think. He can have Terrell Davis, Warren, are you sure? Dale, do you want to buy Terrell Davis and just have that spot as well? Warren's being nice and letting you have it if you want it. Very nice, Warren. Thank you. Dale says yes, sir. Okay. Appreciate you, Warren. Okay, let me go back up here. Garnett for Iverson. Mike, you had Garnett. Iverson went to Chris O. Chris O, do you want to trade Iverson? I will keep Iverson. Okay. Man, there's a lot of stuff here, guys. If I miss, please just say it again, or if they don't respond, they don't respond. I'm trying to help you. Trade or buy Draisaitl. Draisaitl went to Nick B. Nick B, Leon, and Nico for trade. So he's willing to trade. Les has Zion Williamson and Kaprizov and Slavkovsky. You guys can talk about what might work for a trade. Would trade Kaprizov or Slavkovsky for Draisaitl. Okay, this is a lot, guys. Hold on. Trade Williams for Kirill. Got it. I'll buy Jefferson, Garnett, McGuire, or Carter. If you guys have Jefferson, I can try to look really quick. Adam R has Jefferson. Garnett was over here somewhere. It's like memory game. Mike has Garnett. McGuire was Guido, and Chris Carter was up here. Mark, if you guys want to sell, let them know. Ja and Laporta up for trade. Garnett for Iverson. We already talked about that. Higgins for Garnett. Higgins for Garnett. Mike, if you want to trade T. Higgins for Garnett. I'm so lost in these comments, guys. I'm trying my best. I feel like I'm reading the same ones over and over. I would buy Ja, buy Garnett. I will keep Iverson, Leon, and Nico for trade. Who wants Davis? Dale does. We traded that. Laporta for Walker. Where was Laporta? Laporta was James. James, did you say? You said pass, Jason. Okay. Jason, would you trade the Eagles helmet? Nico for Walker. Nico Hischier for Walker. It's going to take me all night, guys. Nick B. Nico Hischier for Kevin Walker. You can have Davis O. Pass Jason Zegras for Luke. Luke Kuechly, is that what you're talking about? Or Luke? I don't have a Luke Hughes, so I'm not going to talk about that. Mike, if you want to trade? Yes, for trade. Yes, sir. Fox for trade. I'll take Walker. Nick will buy Walker if you want to sell it, Jason. I don't know if you responded to that or not. Done. So, Nick, you're buying Walker. Got you. Oops. Got you on Walker. I'll be done with these trade offers in about 2 hours, guys. Hold on, I'm getting there. I'll keep JJ. Pass on Higgins. Roll damn tide. Yes on the Walker for Nico. Done. Oh, you guys did a trade, not a buy? Okay. I got you. Nico, Hischier. Kemba Walker. You were behind Warren? Okay. Sorry about that. That sucks. Higgins for Garnett. Kuechly for Zegras. No, I'll mail you later, Jason. I'll pass on Zegras. Dale, Leon for Ja. And I'll trade for Walker Nico. Yep. Ja for Leon. John Morant for Leon Draisaitl. Is that what we're doing? Nick? Is that what you guys talked about? I'm to the bottom now, so I'm going to give you guys a second here to finish these up. 18 hours later, sorry. Reconfirm, Nick. Yes, on the Leon for Ja. I see it above. We're good. Okay, last call for those offers that have been offered, guys. I'm trying to get to them all. That's a lot. Yeah, let's roll. Indeed. Okay, try to read them all, guys. There's a few trades, a few whatevers. Williams for Laporta. James, Doug Williams for Sam Laporta. Let us know. Deal Adam, he says. Okay, you guys are doing that one? Sam Laporta trade. Doug Williams trade. Good? Good to go? Yeah. Okay, you can keep chatting for a second. Get these bingo balls, but that's a few trades and a few sells and a few buys and a few this and that's. Let's shake it up. We added 3 new jerseys in today. 2 numbers. I just lost my steam, guys. 1, 2. I can make it. I can do it. Okay, so we're going to roll this. We're going to do 2 or 1 if you get lucky. Or 0 if I do something wrong. What a mess. We did it though, right? Huh? Only 50 offers. 122. I like trading. Trading's fun. I get worried that I'm going to miss some of your comments or mess something up. I have no problem with you guys trading. 122. But that was a lot. I agree. 122, 181. It goes down here into this bucket. To think slowly so I don't mess that up. Okay, guys, let me find those. 122, 181. Full size up next. Last items of the night. I hear a voice upstairs. Someone here, or is that a movie? That is a movie. Those jerks. I have like a, it's not a lazy boy or anything, but I got a nice chair that I like to sit in. And every time I'm down here, they all sit, all three of them, in that dang chair. Get your own seat. 122, 181. My son's sitting there farting in it. I know it. I can feel it from here. Children of the Corn, exactly. Hey, I got another East. I'm ahead of you guys. Suckers. Okay, jersey number 1. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Oh. I'm taunting you, and then what happens? You guys tie it up. Can you guys come back if you hit the rest, North? You guys might be able to. Great jersey here. That's been in for a while. And you've chased him for a while, too. At least I think you had him. I should make sure before I... It's a clear bag, but it's still a little grainy through there. That is Ray Lewis. Would be a killer comeback. It would, and this is a good way to start it, huh? Never committed, though. Ray Lewis Nike. Beautiful jersey. Look at that auto, too. This must be one that has the Beckett on the front, I hope, at least. Guido, nice hit. Nike. Beckett should be down here, please. There it is. Beckett certification. Killer Rose complete. Nice. Ray Lewis Nike. Nice patches there. It is a size extra large. Going to Guido. That's a clean spot. You've been after him for a while. And you got him on a nice Nike. Congrats, man. That is a North. Let's see. Norths are 1, 2. And West is your competition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't do it. I didn't know it was that bad. Can't come back. I think it's way too far, right? Okay, well, Wednesday it'll be $70. We're starting our incline now. Allegedly, exactly. Stay in the North and pull a Burrow. I've seen weirder things happen. Could pull 2 AFC Norths here. 181. Good luck, everyone. There's the North hit. Baltimore Ravens. Okay, here we go. Next jersey. Good grief. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Somebody owes somebody something. I'll tell you that much. If I were Dell right now, I'd be giving a big old thank you to Warren for selling him the spot. Saying you can have it. That is Terrell Davis. Dell's been hitting a few items, but not a lot of his Denver stuff. Now you're getting a Denver item. Dale, congrats. Terrell Davis, Nike. That is a West, right after we talked about having a chance, even though you didn't have a chance. Yeah, congrats, Dale. Sorry, Warren. Thanks for being nice to Dale. I need to get you a hit here soon, Warren. At least the Radtke wasn't the Mahomes, huh? That would have been a fun one. Terrell Davis. There's Radtke. The nice T. I think it's TD specific. Yes, it is. You can see his name is on there. Terrell Davis. Love when they do that. Nike on this one, too. We went back-to-back NFL. One West, one North, though. Ray Lewis and Terrell Davis. Beautiful. These don't fold quite as easy as the NHL ones. But... Okay, congrats, you two. Davis and Lewis. Let's do a 2-box Big Al's to end the night. Good luck, everyone. Where's my dang thing? There it is. Okay, refresh. Everyone is after the line. We're good. 16 spots here. Let me get situated here. Grab this spot. Go here. Share my screen. Okay, final stuff of the night. I've got Jonathan Art with Denver. I've got Nick with Cincy with a random for sale. I've got James with Philly. Brady just behind on Denver. Sorry, man. Ron, San Francisco. Dustin just behind on Denver. Sorry, Dustin. Pittsburgh for Steve is spot 5. Green Bay for Greg is spot 6. Kansas City for Bill is spot 7. Spot 8 is Jeff with Miami. Sorry for the yawns, guys. Baltimore is spot 9. Bill, I can talk still. I'm telling you, it's like a sharp cliff. Once I hit it, I need to drink a Diet Coke here. I got hours left to work. Brady 10, Indy, right? Yes. Number 11 is Zach from Minnesota. Brian's got Atlanta. Dustin's got Arizona. That's 12 and 13. Chicago for Les with a random. Chris has got Buffalo. That's spot 15. So one more spot left here. Chris, Buffalo. Greg taking it with the Jets. Spot 16 for Greg. Everything else, you're just a little behind. So if you're after the Jets claim, Carolina, Dallas, Detroit, Houston, just a little bit behind. Dang, Johnny Ringo. Of course, Del, nice hit. Only 2 randoms. Who were the first to claim them? Let's see. Cincy, random. Chicago, random. Oh, 3 randoms. Ron's got a random too. Let's see. Random. Warren's going to buy one. So, Warren, you've got Nick's for $20. Nick's going to take a random. Nick, you're taking Les's for $20. And then Guido's taking the last one. Not the last one, but you're taking this one, Guido. I'll take 2 randoms total, and then Jonathan's selling one too. So, Nick, you're going to take that last one from Jonathan to make it 2 total. 2 randoms for $40, 2 half spots to make a full spot. Okay, we should be good there. Right? Did I miss any randoms, guys? When it gets this late, you got to step in and just nudge me along a little bit. I don't think I missed any. Okay. Let's do this. Let's grab these. Oops, wrong ones. Let's grab these randoms. Look at that. Starting randoms with Carolina. That means Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Buffalo are all claimed. Cool. Bit. Seven times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Carolina on top, Cleveland on bottom. All right. We've got Jonathan R. Denver, Nick B. You bought his random, which is Carolina. Nick F. Cincy, Warren, you have the Vegas random. James, Philly, and Seattle. Ron, San Francisco. Guido, you bought New Orleans. Steve, you got Pittsburgh and Dallas. Greg, Green Bay and Houston. Bill S. Kansas City and the Chargers. Also Baltimore and the Rams. Jeff C., you have Miami, Tennessee. Brady, you have Indy and New England. Zach, Minnesota and Tampa. Brian, Atlanta, Detroit. Dustin, Arizona, Jacksonville. Les, Chicago. Your random went to Nick B. That's the Giants in this one. Chris O, Buffalo, Washington. Greg, Jets, and Cleveland. We are good. Let's close this. Last two of the night. Close. Half an hour after. I blame the randoms, though. Can I buy Dallas? Steve W., do you want to sell Dallas as your random, or do you want to hold on to him as your random? Let him know. You're the man that holds it this time. No pressure either way. You're going to keep. Okay, he's going to keep it Warren on this one. Two numbers. 1, 2. After a while, you kind of get used to how fast you have to claim to. It's sometimes if you wait a second, you just get lost in it, and it's unfortunate. Once you watch for a while, you kind of get the timing of it and stuff. Okay, 144. Oh man, I'm going downhill. 144 and 75. 75. Okay, let me get them. 144, 75. Another bottom one. You are one you trade? I know. Well, we've already seen a couple trades hit. That's just sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Okay, 75, 144, good to go. Last two of the night, guys. Good luck. 75 up first. Any Wonkas? Oops, sorry, Mahomes. 75, Series 31, 0 Wonka. Not necessarily. I mean, it just means it's a helmet that's been in the series for a while. This wasn't on the bottom of the big stack. It was one of them was on the bottom of the other room, so that doesn't mean as much because the stacks there aren't as high. But I still had to lift a few off to get it. We'll see. The Mahomes was on the bottom of the big stack, so I thought it was one that we've been waiting for a while. Ooh. Okay. All right. There we go. 3, 2, 1. One of the rarest styles out there. Amps are already hard. This might be top 3 hardest team to find on the amps. A lot of people maybe don't even recognize the helmet because of that. This is an Atlanta Falcons amp. Oh, is that what that means? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Atlanta was the other team. Oh my gosh. I have so many Denver helmets here that are just piling up because they haven't hit as much. They always have as much as every other team. I don't know what the deal is with that. Bill B, were you the only one that had Denver? That is insane. Well, who had Atlanta? Atlanta amp. That is Brian W. Brian W. That means Bill B wins the helmet too. We'll wait until the very last helmet of the series, though, Bill. Is that your first time winning last team standing? Brian, you got a nice Falcons amp. Love this helmet. I don't have one in my collection. They're kind of hard. 3, 2, 1. And look at that. Who would get you the win, Bill, but a Gator? That's poetic. That is poetic, Bill. Kyle Pitts bringing you the W. Your Gator. Brian, nice hit. Kyle Pitts. It's a South hit. Southie. Second time at first was jerseys. Oh, was it? Okay. First time in helmets, huh? We just don't do those as much now. So we got to figure out another way to do last team standing. Because we used to do it for all 3, and now it's just the full size that remains with that kind of stuff. Nice hit, Brian. Kyle Pitts on the Falcons amp. I cannot even believe that. 3 series in a row with Denver. That's almost like, I don't know. Okay, 144, Series 31. Hey, at least we're ending with some Wonka tonight. Wonka points. 2 points at that. The first one we opened was only 1 pointer, so. Guess who has Denver in this break? Oh my gosh. Just saw I want a patty. You did, Ty. Nice hit, man. Stoked for you. Well, I feel like this happens all the time too. What a slap in my face. Couldn't have been the other way around. Not that I don't want you to win, Bill B. But why is it always on last team standing that when one gets pulled, it's like everyone's like, all right, now I can come out? That makes no sense at all. We all know who has Denver now. Jonathan R. That's crazy. Yeah, we were down to 4 and they all hit tonight. That is... almost can't make it up. That is crazy. Denver waiting until... oh, my music went off. Waiting until Atlanta hits and then says, all right, now I can do it. Jonathan R., you got a classic speed for the Broncos. Better late than never, huh? Jeez Louise. Well, 3, 2, 1. Not a Peyton, but we're closing with an Elway. Jeez Louise. It's a fun night, guys. Third party and Big Al. Lots of fun stuff tonight. We had Mahomes, Elway, Rice. Some big names there, and then a bunch of other fun names, too. Kyle, doesn't it seem like that? But it's almost like to torture me. If I make a comment about something, that thing hits, then I have to feel guilty like I'm the one that made it happen. last team standing. It's always down to 2, and then the second one comes out the same night after it. I mean, this was right after. But it's weird. Jonathan, nice hit. John Elway, good one to end on. And now every team's hit. We didn't break our record, but we didn't come close. So that's 60. That's 71, Nick. We weren't even close. We were like 12 off. 71. Okay, but you guys know that's not the end of the series. Not even close. All these teams still have huge names in it. We're halfway through, but we have found our last team standing. So big hits. Not to mention third-party stuff. I like Jalen Carter. I like the Lad McConkey. Were those both from Radtke? Both Raves? I didn't even think about that. Okay, let's do a recap. We had third-party stuff. Congrats, guys, at absolutely getting demolished on your North pick again. I hope you pick North again on Wednesday. Faith in Denver. We had third-party Warren Moon from Gold Rush on the Flash. Love that helmet. We had Lad McConkey and Jalen Carter Raves, authentic and rep from those two, from Radtke. And then our hockey jersey tonight was Brock Faber. Our basketball jersey was De'Aaron Fox. Our Funko was Jack Lambert. It's a cool one. And the rest was Big Al's. Our licensed jerseys were Ray Lewis, Terrell Davis, two big names in the football world. And then our full sizes tonight, John Elway, Patrick Mahomes, Will Anderson, Tank Dell, Jerry Rice, Junior Carlson, Cam Chancellor, Lawrence Taylor, Kyle Pitts. Some fun stuff. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, 71. You sure can, Nick. Yep, we'll see if we can get any offers for you or any trades. You seem to do well. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but you get some nice trade offers down the road. Thanks, guys. Congrats to those that did well. Sorry, those that stunk it up. I know you want to blame me. You can if you want to. I wish that everyone would hit and that no one would have terrible streaks, but it happens. Those that did well, congrats. It's fun to do well. We'll see you on Wednesday if you guys are around. We'll do a bat and a licensed NFL jersey tomorrow for the pre-fills, and then we'll be back for a normal day on Wednesday. Just no Radtke because I'm an idiot and ordered them late. So we'll get back to it. Yep, you got it, Jason. Okay. Have a great night, guys. We'll see you on Wednesday if you're around. Thank you.